So we already have a timer, retriever, a battery box, some filters, a couple of tubes. I'll probably make these redstone as well. And now what we need to do is we need frames, lots of frames. I only have 52 so far, so I'm going to have to make more. In order to make more, I'm going to need to make more brass ingots, which requires more copper. And I don't have that much more copper. Let me go ahead and start the process of turning this into more brass. And I'll have to go on another mining op out there and mine some more copper, or I could just ask around the server. And what I'm going to be using the brass for is, since I already have the frames, I need to have frame motors, and these guys are the ones that actually move the frames. So this is a device that can move other blocks, and it's pretty important to the machine that I want to create. So I'm definitely going to have to get 2 of these guys. I need 2 blue alloy ingots, which I have, 4 brass, which I have, iron I've got. I just need to make these motors. 2 more blue alloy ingots, some more iron, no problem. Copper coil. That's iron bars. These are easy to make. You get 16 for 6 iron. So then fine copper wire. And here's my hang up. I need a diamond draw plate, which a diamond draw plate is a diamond panel. A diamond panel is what you get when you take a block of diamond, all 9 slots. You take 9 diamond, you turn it into a block. Normally you could do that inside the project table, but in Ultimate with Greg Tech, you have to take your 9 diamonds, stick it into a compressor to get a block. So that's what we did. We created a block. We used our diamond handsaw to cut that block into panels. And then we did the same thing with a block of iron. We created a block of iron, we turned it into panels, and then we turned them into panel strips. And then we followed the recipe here, which allowed us to create the draw plate, which is iron panel strips with a diamond panel. So we've got 2 of these guys. I even got 4 diamond back out of the 9 I used. So in reality, we only used 5 diamonds for these 2 plates. I offered one of the other guys a diamond plate for 2 diamonds. And hopefully he'll take me up on that, so I'll get a couple diamonds back from it. I'm only going to need 1 plate anyway. So for the 2 engines that I'm going to need to make, I'm going to need to make 8 copper wire, which means I'll need 8 copper. Doesn't really matter which type of copper. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we've got 8 copper. Plenty of damage left on this draw plate. 248. So yeah, lots. We basically put 1 damage on it for every coil that we created. And we could potentially create 248 more coils. So you're going to get a decent amount of usage for these guys. So you really don't need multiples, but you're going to get at least 2 per 2 or more per block. So you always have the option of, I think taking the leftover panels and getting diamonds straight out of those panels, which is a really cool thing. It's how I got the diamonds out of the leftover panels. So yeah, fine copper wire, and then I need to create this stuff, iron bars. Then I'm going to need 4 iron bars and 4 fine copper, I think. And then I think it's an iron bar in the center. There we go. So as many as we can make of these. Oh wait, I don't have enough. Okay, I need to double that. So I need to do this again. which means I need to create more, use the draw plate again. And I need how many? I think I needed 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I can put these back. So I am... Does that make me flat out of copper? I think that makes me flat out of copper. So yeah, I need more copper. Okay, now we've got enough to make our motors themselves. So we're going to have a setup like that. Need some more iron. I think we've got enough electricity, and we might not. That's right, I don't think... we'll see. So, what was the last piece? Okay, so we take iron all the way down. There we go. So, should get 2 of these. Now we just need to make the frame motors themselves. And it looks like we're going to have the mats for it. 2 frame motors. Cool. So our frame motors along with our frames, and when these guys receive bluetricity and a redstone signal, they will push forward on their top surface, and they'll push forward in the direction of the arrow. And they will only push these guys, these support frames. But these support frames will stick to other blocks, and it'll move both the frame and the blocks in the direction that the frame motor is pushing it. But it won't just move blocks, it'll move anything that's attached to them. So I'm thinking filters, timers, you know, bluetricity batteries, all my entire setup with block breakers and all the other stuff along with it is all going to come with. So it's going to be quite a lot of frames. I think there's a frame limit of how many frames you can move, but I think it's something high, like somewhere between 200 to 500 frames. I know I'm going to be using 144 because I'm going to my block breakers are going to be 12 by 12. So that's going to be 144, and then the rest of it will be used. I could slap a lot of it just to the back of the frame, and so I probably won't need more than 150, 160 frames. Let's see how much 64. 192 would be 3 stacks of 64. I know I won't need that much. Maybe 160. We'll see how that works. If I need more, I need more. But I will need more brass. So I will need to find more copper. Let's see if anyone's got any copper. Hello!
Hello.
Welcome to B Room 1. How may I help you?
It's not in shape of a bee comb.
I know, it's amazing. Yes.
It's gonna be a square room, huh?
No, yes, a triangular shape.
It's triangular upward. Why is there beacons raining down?
There's somebody stood up there.
Yeah, it's Ed. See. Yeah, the only copper that we have is.
Kieran, I think you've gone up 1 layer too high, possibly.
We only have 50. In reality, we only have 15 of it.
15? Oh, that's not anywhere near. I was thinking about setting up an industrial centrifuge.
Yeah.
It pumps out a little on the slow side. It's like 3 every cycle, which is like 3 minutes, but.
It's not really that slow for how long it actually does take to make the copper.
Yeah. If you don't need a lot of copper for a long period of time, then it will build up.
You could set up multiple ones.
If I set up quite, like, many of them, maybe.
I think it averaged out to like 1 ingot every 3 minutes.
Or you could get some. Or once we get the bees that produce copper, we'll then be able to make them from that.
Well, I'm not gonna have a whole lot to do until then if I wait.
It's gonna be
I'll
a
probably
long
just
time.
mine it. Yeah, I'll probably just mine it. I'll look for some really shallow caves and stuff.
Do you want a few bits of copper?
No. I was gonna do a trade straight up for like a stack or two, but if you guys
I don't think
don't have
really
it.
anyone on the server has that much.
I had almost 5 stacks, I think. But
Wow.
maybe it was just shy of. It was like maybe 3 stacks, and I don't remember. It was like 3 or 4 stacks.
Cool.
But that was because I knew what I was making, and I thought I had enough. It didn't end up being enough at all.
What were you actually trying to make?
Just a mining machine. So you need a lot for the motors and the frames and stuff.
Oh, we're trying to make a mining machine as well.
Are we?
Oh, do you want the frame, Ed?
Huh?
How many frames are you looking for on average?
Probably about 160. I've got 50 odd right now.
Happy birthday.
And last video we were working on the components we need for our mining machine. You guys really haven't seen the concept yet, and I haven't really tested the concept in a creative world, but the idea is I'm going to have block breakers breaking blocks, and then they'll transport the blocks through some ender chests, and I'll be able to pull them out here. I'll be able to smelt them, sort them, all that cool stuff. The sorting and smelting part I really don't have set up yet, and I don't have the block breakers yet. I also don't have the ender chest yet, so there's a couple things I need to make. Let's see, let's go ahead and do the block breakers. Now let's do the ender chest first. I just recently went to the nether, and I did a little bit of gathering of blaze rods, so I need 8 blaze rods. I think I picked up like 18 or so. Yeah, 18. I'm gonna need some iron. I am, again, almost nearly out of copper. I did a little bit of hunting for copper, so I do have some. But low on copper again. Alright, so I'm gonna need some wool and some wood. Should have some wool in one of these guys. That's marble. 3 wood. Wool. What I'll do is I'll get some more wool too. So I'm gonna need to get some wood. I'll get some more wool. X. So let's make some. Oh, you know what? I think I've got. Yeah, I've got a little bit of obsidian. I think that's enough actually. So let me get rid of this. Okay, now we need chests though. Need 2 chests. Okay. And there were some ender pearls, blaze rods, wool, and some obsidian. There we go. A little bit extra blaze rods and wool left. Alright, so another part of our puzzle here is done. That's going to be used to transfer... I think I might need another set. One set just to deal with the Blutricity batteries, and then another set to do the output of the machine. So I'm gonna need to make some obsidian, some more obsidian. Okay, so more obsidian, more chests. Okay, more ender pearls. And more wool and blaze rods. No, not there. There, right? There. There. And our chests. Okay, so this should be enough. So we'll have to have 2 color schemes. One set of color schemes for the electricity, and the other set of color schemes for the output of the machine. So I barely got me enough blaze rods when I went out there looking for them. Alright, so we've got our ender chests. Now we need to make the block breakers. And that's gonna require quite a bit. Because I want a pretty decent sized machine. The diamond level is 1 to 15. Now, this mod uses flat bedrock, so at level 1 is just a flat level of bedrock. So I have access to 2 through 15, so that's 14 levels. Now, I need to have access to the bottom of the machine, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to build the machine, slap it together, and then I'll have to move it down like 2 blocks before I can set the machine off and running. Oh. Here's Kieran. So he's here to hang out with us. He'll probably chat with me for a little bit, or probably send me a call in Skype or something. Do we have any a stronghold around here? Cool. He found I could spend a little time doing doing a thing. Stronghold. Cool. We might all group up and do that. Okay, someone doesn't want to do it. Cool. So back to the block breakers. What are the mats? Mats are pretty simple for block breakers. Block breakers aren't all that difficult. So I wanted to be able to reach all of the diamond level. So it's going to be 14 high, and I figured since it's going to be 14 high, I would make it 14 wide. So that's going to be 196 block breakers. So that's a lot of block breakers, but luckily I have a project table which should make this job pretty easy. I need 196 pistons, 196 redstone, 196 iron pickaxes. The problem is that's going to be, well, let's see how much wood we're talking about here. That's going to be 196 times, let's see, it's 3 pieces of wood there, and I think it's averages out to 1 piece of wood for the pickaxe, because you use 2 pieces, you get 4 sticks. So 784 planks that you get. How many planks do you get per oak wood? 4. Oh, it rounds back down to 196. I need 196 oak wood. So I need something that's going to do a lot of 196, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's going to be a side task I'm going to have to do off cam. Probably 5 or 6 Minecraft days worth of tree planting if I don't bone meal it, which I have nowhere near enough bone meal to make that happen. See how much bone meal I got. It's a little bit. Figure you get an average of 4 or 5 wood per tree. I'd be pretty close to having enough bone meal. Oh, I definitely have enough bone meal. So I'll bone meal up some trees, cut them down. It's going to be a lot of work though. This will be 3 stacks of oak, I guess. A little over 3 stacks of oak. So I'll probably just break away and do that real quick. Alright, we are back, and I have a decent amount of wood here, so I'm going to start working on the block breakers. I need a bit more cobblestone actually. I think at some point I turned a little bit of dirt into cobblestone. So we've got there. I might do a little bit more dirt into cobble. Let's see. Probably going to need a lot more than that. So let's make the pistons. That's probably step 1. So we're going to need more iron. Get rid of all this other miscellaneous stuff I'm not going to need for this particular recipe. Okay, a little bit of space here. Alright, so gonna need cobblestone. I need iron. So what else we're gonna need for the piston? We're gonna need wood. And we're gonna need redstone. Okay, so let's do our piston recipe. Whoa, that's only enough for 48. I need more cobblestone. 64, that's good. Now I'm going to need to minimum stone and convert as much of this dirt as I can. Done! Alright, that should be... Ooh, wait. 192... 198. Okay, so we got... I think that's 196. So that should do a 14 by 14. It's a lot of pistons. So now we have to make these guys into block breakers. And in order to do that, we're going to need to make a similar number of iron picks. So we need to make 196 times 2, 392, or 6 stacks of sticks. Okay, that's a lot of sticks. We're going to have to make this into planks. Two, three, four, four. 5. Almost 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's a little bit more than that, but let me go with that because then I know I won't accidentally mess up. Now we're going to need... Oh my gosh, we have nowhere near as much iron. We have 4.5 stacks of iron. That's a lot. I might break this down into 2 machines, I don't know. And these guys don't stack either. That's going to be a pain in the butt. So let me pull out... So what else do I need? Just redstone and cobblestone. I don't need any wood at this level, do I? No. So I can take the wood out. Take the nickelite out. Alright, so... Wow. This is really the job of a fabricator. I should really be using a fabricator for this. Alright, gonna need a lot more redstone. Out of cobblestone again. Okay, 14 left to do. Okay, now I want to pay a little bit more attention. I don't want to overmake, just massively overmake picks. I think that's the last one. So I only got one extra pick left. No, I got a couple actually. Wow. Oh, I can offer to thing for helping me out. All right, cool. So let's see. Actually, I need a couple more, don't I? That's 90. That's 192. Here we go. 4. So I need to make 4 more. Cool. So I've got 3 extra picks for him. This might actually look easy, but through the magic of editing, I took what was probably 3 hours worth of harvesting and searching for resources and trading down to, you know, pretty short video. I ran out of cobblestone, I ran out of wood, I ran out of redstone. On multiple occasions, I was able to trade some stacks of redstone, and I was able to gather some cobble and some sand from some other guys and use a minimum stone to convert them. I actually broke my minimum stone, had to make a new one. So I made it look easy from editing, but it was a very long process to make those block breakers. And looking back, I wish I'd made a fab, but I didn't. I did make a second project table or crafting table, but never got around to doing the fab. Alright, so I have the block breakers. I've got the retriever, I've got the frame motors, battery box, filters. I'm gonna need some more blue wire, which means I need wool and blue alloy ingots. Do I have any blue alloy ingots left? That looks like a no. Okay, so that's silver and nickelite. Oh, I need more nickelite. Damn. Thanks for watching an episode of my Feed the Beast Ultimate video series. If you had any questions, comments, or ideas about what went on in the video, then please leave me some feedback in the comment section below. Also, if the video was helpful, useful, or entertaining to you, then please like the video. If you did find this episode entertaining, then feel free to visit my YouTube channel and find the Feed the Beast Ultimate playlist to watch other videos. And subscribe while you're there so you know when the next video is available. See you next time.